Well, I rarely post things to the internet because I just think there's too much crap out there as it is. But I got to be honest when I say the past few months of just ridiculous crap out there. It's sad. Latest and greatest, obviously, Tiger Woods possible affair. Who cares? It's sickening how we iconolize these celebrities and harp on them and follow them and everything, man. I mean, people go through a divorce all the time, have affairs all the time. You don't see people posted up outside with cameras following them everywhere, talking to their neighbors, trying to dig. It's ridiculous. Leave the people alone. It's their crap. Let them deal with it. Tired of hearing about it. Other thing I was reading, I guess Palin is now on the road again. Right or wrong, good or bad, I'm going to say care for. I love these anti-abortion people, though. Let's see if I got this lady's name right here. Was it Marjorie Dannenfelser and Greg Mueller, both highly active with anti-abortion, are now stating that she had the audacity in pro-abortion rights eyes to have this child, kind of implying that due to the simple fact that Trig had Down syndrome, that would be the reason someone would abort a child. If that would be a reason, those people suck. But, I mean, to imply that because there's a possible birth defect that someone's going to use that as the reason for aborting their child, I don't find that to be feasible. I don't think a doctor would allow that to happen anyway. So these people are idiots. Once again, pushing their religious views into political situations. The separation of church and state is no longer viable. You hear it all the time. Once again, sickening and wrong. Tired of it. What else is going on that's been pissing me off lately? I like to state by saying I'm not a racist. Stupid people suck. And stupid knows no color. So I will go that far with my dislike of people. But to see these black in America too, you're not going to be able to turn away from the TV. Latino in America. As a white man, and I've done no wrong to people of color, to imply that I continue to have to feel bad about what transpired hundreds of years ago, I don't. It sucked. It's a part of history. Never should have happened. We get it. Slavery bites ass. But to expect me to continue to feel bad because you're black in America and you're not having a good time of it, or you're Latino in America and somehow that has to do with the white man keeping you down, shut up. The white man's keeping me down. You don't see me making CNN specials. Why? Because white in America, white people don't have it bad because we're white. White people have all the jobs. There's no white person unemployed. There's no white person barely scraping by trying to figure out how to feed their family, how to raise kids properly, how to do the right thing. Everyone that's white has everything. And give me a break. I'm tired of it. All right, so you guys can knock that off too. Once again, I'm not racist. I hate stupid people, and I'm tired of seeing all these things that keep cropping up to make me feel bad about something I didn't do. I mean, I don't notice too many African Americans walking around still feeling bad about hauling Reginald Denny out of the truck and whooping his ass for no reason. You guys seem to get over that okay. Why? You guys were caught in the moment, So you pulled a man out of a car and beat him half to death to show that pulling a man out of a car and beating him half to death was wrong. Good job, stupid. That's thrilling. And it's sickening, man. We as a nation, as a people, it's sad to think what we could accomplish if we stopped making things about color. I mean, I gotta say, more often than not, I find the people that make it about color are the people of color. I will work by anyone, with anyone. Latino, black, purple, plaid. I mean, I don't care. Gay, straight, trisexual, bisexual. I don't care. For the greater good, for the good of my son. I will work with anyone. I will accept anyone's opinion, viewpoint, information, advice, assistance, anything. And it's tragic. We always have to make it about color. It can never be because the person maybe genuinely sucked at what they were doing. No, he got laid off because he was black, or he got laid off because he was Mexican, or he wasn't hired because he was black. It's very frustrating. Very frustrating to see how we keep ourselves so in the past that there's no real chance to move towards the future. I mean, even on a base level, man, you see people driving around with, Hispanic pride, black pride bumper stickers. I cannot have a sticker on my car that says proud to be white or white pride. Why? Because the connotation is being I'm a racist. I can't even be proud of my own skin color any longer because of how much the fear and paranoia and hatred about what happened all that long, the anger will not let go. So me as a white man, I can no longer feel proud. Imagine what would happen to me if I tried to institute a white chamber of commerce. How about the National Association for the Advancement of White People? No. Why? That'd be racist. We'd be skinheads. But the NAACP, that's fine with that. You can have African American Chamber of Commerce, Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. But once again, if I did anything that started off with white anything, that'd be immediately implying that I'm excluding others simply due to the color, which, even though is what happens with African American Chamber of Commerce, NAACP, why can't it just be the National Association for the Advancement of People? I mean, do we really have to draw straws that badly? Do we have to put things in that many clear lines and say we're for advancing colored people, but not just people? And the reason for that is because of what happened a few hundred years ago. Once again, it sucked. No denying that, man. The white man has done more to screw people over than probably anyone else, and I wholly accept that. But just because I was born white, I shouldn't have to continue to apologize, feel bad, or anytime something happens, to immediately feel bad for that person if they happen to be of a different color, simply because of the transgressions of rich white folk. Newsflash. You want to know how many rich white folk I've worked for that fucked me over? No, they didn't whip me. It was a horrible time back then. But let's face the facts. It happened and it's in the past. Well, it's actually still in the present because people won't let it go. It's part of American history, right or wrong. We for some reason don't talk about how when Columbus and all those cats came over, how we completely screwed the Native American. Completely. Like when the British give them pox-ridden blankets. Sweet move, white people. Yeah, you give a village of Native Americans blankets that are covered in smallpox. Good idea. And you wonder why people still hate us. All I'm trying to say is I'm tired of feeling bad simply because I'm white. I should not have to carry the transgressions of not even my ancestors, people who have the same colored skin. That shouldn't be heaped on my shoulders. I got my ass whipped by a black guy years ago. Do I still look at every other black man out there like he whooped my ass and I should carry hatred? No. Why? I'm an adult. I have a logical thought process. So hate me all you want. Send your comments. Do whatever you want. It doesn't change the fact that we are a nation of idiots because we cannot see the long-term goal, which is the survival of the human race, the furtherance of the human species. Peace, technology. We stand at the threshold of amazing times, yet we can't get any further out of the backbiting, bitter political pool of race. It's tragic, people. It's tragic. More to follow. Angry White Man, Volume 1.